Iranian ballistic missile hit U.S. Diego Garcia military base. In a dramatic escalation that is sending ripples through global defense circles, Iran has reportedly launched 2 ballistic missiles toward the heavily fortified Diego Garcia, a remote yet critical joint U.S.-UK military hub, long considered beyond Tehran's reach. The revelation, first reported by the Wall Street Journal citing multiple U.S. officials, is being described by analysts as a potential turning point in modern missile warfare, and a stark warning that the geographic buffer, once protecting Western assets, may be rapidly shrinking. What makes this incident particularly alarming is not just the target, but the distance. Diego Garcia lies approximately 4,000 kilometers from Iranian territory, far exceeding the 2,000-kilometer ceiling publicly cited just weeks ago by Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi. This raises urgent questions. Has Iran secretly doubled its missile range capability? Were these missiles part of a new, undeclared long-range program? Or was this a calculated test designed to probe Western defenses? If verified, the implications extend far beyond this single event, potentially placing large swaths of Europe, Africa, and key U.S. installations within future striking distance. According to early defense reports, the attempted strike unfolded under intense uncertainty. One missile reportedly malfunctioned mid-flight, falling short before reaching its intended trajectory. The second missile triggered an immediate defensive response from a U.S. naval asset, which launched an interceptor. Officials have not confirmed whether the interception achieved a direct kill, but crucially, no impact on Diego Garcia was recorded. Despite the lack of physical damage, the psychological and strategic impact is already significant. Far from being just an isolated island, Diego Garcia is one of the most strategically valuable military bases in the world. From its position in the Indian Ocean, it enables rapid deployment of force across multiple theaters. The base hosts strategic bombers capable of long-range strike missions, nuclear-powered submarines operating in stealth, advanced surveillance and missile systems, guided missile destroyers supporting regional dominance. Targeting this facility, even unsuccessfully, signals a bold willingness to challenge Western military infrastructure at its core. A prior assessment by the Alma Research and Education Center suggested that while Iran's current arsenal is dominated by short and medium-range systems, up to approximately 3,000 km, long-range ballistic missile development is already in advanced stages. This incident may represent the first operational test under combat-like conditions, or a deliberate leak of capability meant to reshape deterrence calculations. Either interpretation points to the same conclusion. Iran's missile program may be far more advanced than publicly acknowledged. Military planners are now forced to reconsider long-held assumptions about safe zones. Bases once deemed outside Iranian reach, including those in the Indian Ocean, may no longer enjoy that status. This could trigger expanded missile defense deployments, increased naval presence in the region, accelerated development of counterstrike capabilities, and perhaps most dangerously, a new arms race centered on long-range precision strike systems. A failed strike or a successful message? While the missiles ultimately failed to hit their target, the operation itself may have achieved its true objective, sending a message. A message that Iran is willing to test limits. A message that distance is no longer a guarantee of safety, and a message that the next strike, if it comes, may not miss. The Indian Ocean, once a buffer zone, may now be the next front line.